Here in 2013, we are in the age of good television shows. There are shows for just about anyone. Mad Men for those who like a serious drama with interesting twists, Family Guy for those who enjoy off-the-wall humor, and even Keeping Up with the Kardashians for those who like watching people just sit around all day doing nothing and being rich, which, alright. There's a show for just about anyone who has time to watch television these days. But there's only one TV comedy that has won 27 Primetime Emmys, 30 Annie Awards, and has been running for 24 seasons according to Fox Broadcasting's website. And that show is one I believe people need to be more informed about and reminded of its greatness. That show is The Simpsons. The Simpsons is a show shown on Fox that is currently still on the air and has been on the air since 1989. According to Time Magazine's December 31st issue, they named The Simpsons the best television series of the 20th century. It centers around a dysfunctional family from Springfield, led by their goofy and often eccentric father, Homer. Homer is an overweight, beer-guzzling power plant worker who seems to just mess up about everything he gets his hands on. Homer Simpson's wife is a tall, blue-haired woman named Marge, who is a traditional housewife with a huge heart, but has a little bit of an edge to her that makes her entertaining. And then they have their three children. One, Bart, who is a classic troublemaker, who rides a skateboard around all over town and has helped form the definition of what a punk is today. Lisa, who is the brains of the family, who loves playing the saxophone, and has aspirations of being the President of the United States someday. And then there's Maggie, the infant, who basically has sucked on her red pacifier for the past 24 years, despite being the one who shot Mr. Burns in the first season, but that's a whole nother story. A lot of the plot is surrounded around the people of Springfield as well. From a wacky alcoholic who sits at the bar named Barney, to Bart's four-eyed nerd best friend Milhouse, who actually is in love with Lisa, his sister, to even a religious neighbor who gets on Homer's last nerve about everything. The Simpsons are chock full of zany characters that make the show what it is. According to Simpsons.com, the show was started by a man named James L. Brooks and another man named Matt Groening. And it came about when Groening was working on another show titled Life in Hell. A normal Simpsons show usually lasts between 21 and 24 minutes long, and one of the unique things about the show that Groening and Brooks made up was that all the characters have yellow skin, which is crazy. Another unique aspect about the show that Groening and Brooks created is the intro. Not only is the theme music extremely recognizable and catchy, but most episodes open with the camera zooming through the show's title toward the town of Springfield. The camera then follows all the members of The Simpsons on their way home. Upon entering the house, The Simpsons settle down on their couch to watch television. But in all 528 episodes, the family is doing something different and outrageous while sitting on the couch. Without a doubt, The Simpsons have provided many changes in the landscape of popular culture. According to a USA Today article on The Simpsons paved the way for other popular over-the-top television comedies such as South Park, Family Guy, and King of the Hill. The article goes on saying that none of these television shows would even be in existence if it weren't for The Simpsons. One of the characters, who I've already mentioned, Bart Simpson, even made it on Time Magazine's list of the 20th century's top 100 most influential people, even though Bart Simpson is a fictional character. Also, one of the show's most famous catchphrases, "Don't!" in which Homer Simpson's trademarked as his way of expressing anger or disappointment, has been adopted in the English language and is recognized in most dictionaries. Now, after I gave you all this loads of information about The Simpsons, it would be keen to keep them in mind next time you're watching your favorite show and wonder exactly how did The Simpsons impact the show. You could be surprised. And believe it or not, they've probably impacted most. Thank you.